guys, and welcome back to Ultra Modded Survival. Today is the 4th of July, and so in the States, we celebrate Independence Day by shooting fireworks into the air, and yeah, it's about how we do it. So, right now I'm in creative mode in order to get this display going, and I decided just to get fireworks on top of our base because I think our base needs some celebration. I mean, it's not complete in any way, but I figured why not just put some red, white, and blue fireworks on top and just enjoy the view. Also, since all this, since I didn't make all this legitimately, I'm just going to disregard any of the materials that I used to make this and sacrifice some notch apples, I guess. But I really enjoy this. This looks beautiful. And so that was the display. And that's not all I have for this episode, obviously. But I'm just gonna clean all this up, and then we'll get back to our usual grind of making some pretty OP stuff. So now that we had our fun with the fireworks, I'm just gonna get rid of this stack of golden apples, since I did use some creative. I mean, it was basically just diamonds and glowstone that was expensive part of the fireworks. And there were about 15 fireworks, so 15 diamonds and 15 glowstone dust. So it wasn't that much, but I didn't feel like wasting our resources, and I'd rather just toss the golden apple over there. Also, the redstone is kind of expensive, and I'd rather not just waste the redstone. Also, you can see that the dragon has grown up. I wasn't expecting it to grow up this quick, but if we just mount him, we can actually fly with him and everything, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna get off him because it's dangerous to ride him around. There he is. And we have to make sure he sits down. Sit. Good. So what are we gonna do in this episode? What I want to do is get our ME system running, because not having an ME system at this point in the game is kind of a bad idea, because we just have so much stuff. Like, I just dump my stuff into chests and I don't know where everything is. Well, I kind of do, but it's a pain to constantly reorganize our stuff, so an ME system would help a lot more. So let's just start off with the essentials. So ME, let's see, where is this stuff? We can have the crafting terminal, which requires an access terminal, which requires a conversion matrix, which requires an ME basic processor, which requires smelting, a basic processor, which requires silicon, redstone, gold, and quartz cutting. Okay, so you guys have the general idea of how I'm going to do this, but let's just make some of the stuff at the moment. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of resources and we'll start crafting. Okay, so even though I got most of this stuff, I realized that we need silicone to make the basic processor, and silicon you can get from smelting either Certus quartz dust or nether quartz dust. And so I figured, since nether quartz is pretty common and not that hard to come by, we'll just use that, and all you have to do is put nether quartz in either a macerator or a pulverizer. So we're just gonna put, I guess, just take that out. We're gonna put half of our nether quartz in there and let it pulverize, because macerators take a lot longer than pulverizers, and so this is just an easier way to do it. So I'm just gonna take some of it for now, like 8 I guess, so we can just start smelting it, get silicon, and then I can start making the processor. So I'll see you guys when all of this is done smelting. Now that we have our half a stack of nether quartz dust, half a stack of, half a stack of silicon, and also went to nether to collect some more nether quartz because we're going to need to use them, I think we're ready to start crafting. I'm also going to put a furnace down temporarily over here because we're going to need to smelt some stuff. So back to the recipes, we need to make some of these basic processors. And so first we need to make the cutting knife, obviously. So let's just put that together. Let's make just one of them. And then we can just make the basic processor. So this is the recipe. We'll just place down our stuff here and make a whole bunch of processors basically. We're gonna make, I guess, 16, and we're gonna end up using that many processors anyways. So we're just gonna put them into bake, and we're gonna start using what comes out of it. So let's take another look what we need. We need to use the basic processor with Fluix dust and the Certus quartz. So the Fluix dust is made like so. So we'll just make a couple of those very quick. So we're just gonna make, I guess, 8 Fluix dust. Yeah. I don't think we'll need the Certus quartz dust for anything besides that. So we're just gonna get the 8 Fluix dust, and we'll take some of these processors, and with these processors we can just make, what is this, the conversion matrix. So we'll just make one of those, and then what else do we have to make? We have to make this and the ME cable, which requires a Fluix dust. So thankfully we made a good amount of that, and so all we need is a storage cell, which shouldn't be too difficult to make, like so, and we have enough of those. We have 3 Certus quartz left. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, I can always just mine more of them since I have the ore versions. And so we should be able to make this. Yes, we can. We have an access terminal, and then the crafting terminal is simply the storage cell which we just made and a crafting table. So let's make a crafting table very quick. And then with the crafting table, while benchmarking, I don't know why it keeps resetting the achievements, but I think that's everything. There we go, an ME crafting terminal. Now all we need to make is the ME controller, which isn't too complicated, just a flux crystal, which we can make a couple of, hopefully. I think that will be enough. No, we need 4. So let me just take the, where are they? The ores. Certus quartz ores. Put them down, and I'm just going to mine them. So thanks to our ultimate pick, we got 48 Certus quartz out of that, and 54 Certus quartz dust. So I think we got at least 2 Certus quartz from each one, which is pretty good. I don't remember the exact number of ores we had, but that's pretty awesome. So let's just make the advanced processor assembly, I guess, just by putting diamonds, some redstone, the silicon, and the quartz cutting knife. I'm just gonna make 4 of these. I don't want to waste our diamonds for no reason, and the silicon obviously. And so let's just put this to cook very quick. What else can we cook in the meanwhile? I guess we can get some sand, because I'd rather not waste the coal. So let's get some sand and some coal, which hopefully, no, I have to break it down again. The only downside to having blocks of stuff as storage is that it takes a while for them to break down, but it's whatever, I guess. So we'll have those cook, and let's see, what else can we do very quick. We can just look at the recipe. So once we make this advanced processor, we can instantly make the controller, which is pretty awesome. So let's take that, make the processor, make the controller, and boom, ME controller. That's 2 done, and I think we have 1 more to go, which is the drive bay. And the drive bay requires 2 basics, a chest, glass, and iron ingot. So I'm going to get the chest very quick, and we'll make that drive bay. Okay, now that we have the chest, we just make the ME drive very quick, and boom. That's all the parts that we need, and so I figure we'll just place it down over here. We'll put the crafting terminal there. We'll put the controller over here, and then we'll put the drive over here. And so the thing is, the ME drive requires drives in order to store stuff. So let's just make a whole bunch of drives. So just search that very quick. Storage. And we want, where are they? Over here. We just want the basic one, the 1K storage. and all it takes is a storage cell, glass, and iron. And the storage cell is made like so. So let's make 8, I guess. 8 will be perfect. And we still have a decent amount of Certus quartz left, which is really nice to have. And so now we just put it all together with the glass, redstone, and iron. And what's the limiting factor here? So the limiting factor was redstone. I'm just going to get some more redstone and we'll finish making this really quick. So just a whole bunch of redstone so it doesn't become an issue. Make all of these 1K storage. There we go. And then we just load them up into the drive bay. And I think it holds 8, so it should be perfect. So it turns out it holds 10. So let's just make 2 more because we can. So 2 of those, and we'll just collect all this. And then we just make a couple more. What are we missing? The iron. So I'm just going to get a couple more ingots. And then we should be able to fully fill up that drive. And so this is kind of why I decided to wait so long to make this, is because the drives and everything are really expensive, and if you don't have the right stuff to make the ME system, it's a real pain. So now that we have it all set up, all we have to do is apply energy. So we're just going to take a lava engine, which we've seen over here. We have one over here, the lava generator. And so I'm just gonna make another one. Or, well, we don't need this one here actually. We can just take it and move it over there for now. Take some lava, I guess. And I will eventually fix this so we don't have to move the generator around. But I want to get the ME system running, and we don't really need any of this stuff running at the moment. So now that we have some lava and the redstone engine, we are ready to make our ME system run. So just put the generator like so, and it's already powering. And as you can see, it holds all our stuff. So let's just put a whole bunch of stuff in there. Well, we need our tools, obviously. Don't need that. So we'll need the fluid pipe, the redstone engine, and that. So we'll just put it all over here. And we need the tanks, obviously. Tanks. There we go. And I think that's all we need at the moment. So let's just put the tank down over here. Let's put the fluid pipe. And then we'll have this constantly getting energy. And boom, we have an ME system with a whole bunch of storage. So I'm just going to take all the stuff in all of the chests and put it all in there. Would you just look at that? That is pretty beautiful, I would say. Like, all our stuff is inside here. Like, you could just see all the stuff that we've collected so far in the series. And in terms of storage, we're not too full on stuff. We have adequate storage for a whole bunch of stuff, and that makes things pretty awesome. So the next matter of business that I want to get to is making this be completely wireless. So wherever we are in the base, whether it's at the smeltery, whether it's over there in the farm, whatever, that we have wireless access to our ME system. So all it takes to make a wireless system is we'll just search up a wireless booster and wireless receiver, and I'm pretty sure it was called something else. And so what we need is this wireless access terminal, which is made by making an energy cell, ME access terminal, and a wireless receiver. Let's just make the wireless receiver very quick. I think we're going to need some more of these, 4 of those. And then as you can see, it just pulls all the stuff that we have, puts in this crafting area over here, and then we can just really easily make whatever we need on the spot. So now that we have that, I think we can just make this very quick. Or did I not make... I thought I made it. No, I didn't. So just make this. And we're just missing Fluix dust. So let's make the Fluix dust. And this just makes crafting all this stuff so much easier. So now we can make this and make this. That's done. And now we just have to make another access terminal, which means we'll need to make some more Fluix dust. So let's just make a good amount of this. I mean, there's no reason not to. So we just make another one of these very quick. Conversion matrix. And then make this, which we should have everything. Yes, we do. And then the final thing is the energy cell, which means we need to make some more of those. Oh, looks like we're out of Certus quartz already. Really? That's a shock. Huh, we are. But we have some more ores, so I'm just going to mine these very quick and finish this wireless access thing. And now that I mined the Certus quartz, we'll just make a couple more of these Fluix crystals. I think we just needed one more. And we should be ready to make this cell. So just do it like so, and we have the cell already. Now we just put it all together, and we have a wireless terminal. And there we go. Now we can't use it because there's no power, so we have to put it over here, I guess. And it's linked, but it still doesn't have power. So we have to figure out a way to charge it up. So what we're going to use to power our wireless terminal is an ME power relay. So if we just search up relay, we just have to make some more of these. So let's just make 4 crystals. Hopefully we have enough. We do. And then we just make this, which we should have the stuff for. And then I don't think we have enough cables, so let's just make some more of those. And now we can make a power relay, which means we're gonna have to move all this stuff around a bit, but it won't be too bad. So we'll just pick that up, put the crafting over on top, I guess, and then we'll put the controller down here, and then the power relay, and then everything starts powering up. And why it's a good idea to have this power relay in the first place is it can take energy in a whole bunch of different sources. Also, we just put that there, and it will start getting powered very slowly. So while that's powering up, actually, no, we'll just take it out now that it's somewhat powered and leave this to power up a bit. Now that all of our items are over there, we can just walk away a certain distance, like over here, I guess. Oh wait, it's too far. So there is some limitation, but why is there no single? Oh, I guess it just disconnected for some reason because we picked up the controller maybe. And now that it's linked, let's just walk around and, why doesn't it work? Do we need a Wi-Fi booster or something? Let's just search up wireless. Should be like a wireless booster or something. What's it called? Wireless modem, I think. No, that's a different. Where is it? Wireless booster. So, oh, that's really easy to make. I don't know if we have the Certus for it, but we'll just make a whole bunch, as much as we can, basically, since we don't have any use for the Certus right now. We just made everything that we need to make. So let's just search it up again. Wireless. Make the wireless booster, and let's make, I don't know, 6 of them. And then we just link them, I guess. No, that's not where we put them. We put them, where do we put them? Okay, so I figured out that what we were missing was a wireless, what's it called? A wireless access point. And so this is how you make it. And I made all the stuff that I needed for the wireless receiver. So all we have to do is just put the glass that I recently made, since we ran out of glass making all this stuff. So now that we have our access point, we can just put it over here. And now it's wireless. So if we step over here, we have access to all our stuff. And we can just even go further, and we still have access. I wonder how far we can go. And we lose signal over here, basically. So what we're going to do is put the boosters inside of the wireless access point. There we go. And we will see just how far we can actually reach with these boosters. So let's see if we can get all the way to the cow farm over here and get our stuff. So we still have signal, holy cow. So we can just pick up all our stuff, access this, and put it all back in. No, that's not what I wanted. Access, oh, well, it's pretty close. It's not exactly all the way over there, but I think it's close enough. So let's just dump all this stuff in. How come that didn't work? Are we like out of storage or something? Or no power, that makes sense. So I'm gonna call this episode here, now that we have an ME system going. And in the next episode, I'm gonna focus on making it so we have enough power all across our base, because we only have one infinite source with the ender tank over at the cows, and we're kind of running low on our backup lava, and I'd rather not waste it all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.